Pfaadt looking to right the ship here. 19 games last year, 18 of those were starts, and numbers were up and down. He really finished the season strong, which is absolutely what you like to see. Hopefully he'll pick up where he left off in the postseason last year.
Yeah, postseason hero last fall, Brandon Pfaadt, and now, as Torey Lovullo has said, inspired and ready to take that next step. Ezekiel Tovar, who homered here last night, sent to lead it off. And Ezekiel Tovar lifts the first one out to short center, and Alec Thomas is there. Good start for Brandon. Back even in the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Called strike 3, dropped it in there. First strikeout for Brandon. Jones doesn't agree with Alex Tosi.
Dot slider right in the middle of the plate and right down at the bottom of the zone.
There it is, the fastball. 2 strikeouts for Brandon Pfaadt, and a good start for the Diamondbacks. They're coming up against Ryan Feltner.
Bottom of the first inning here at Chase Field. Ryan Feltner ready for his first start of 2024.
He throws a lot of breaking balls, a lot of changeups.
Corbin Carroll leads it off. Corbin has reached base in 6 of his last 8 plate appearances.
There you go.
And there's another base on balls for Corbin, and he's aboard ahead of Ketel Marte. Ketel Marte bats second against the right-hander. They walked and scored to lead off last night's game. Corbin really dancing around over there at first. There he goes. The throw from Stallings gets into center field. Go Corbin, go! Creates some chaos. And he's at third.
Oh, big strikeout. He gets Marte on a slider down and in. So that's 1 out.
Well, here is the Lourdes Gurriel Jr. show, and what a show it's been. 6 hits, 8 RBIs to start the year. Stay hot, Lourdes through the infield, and it's 1-0 Diamondbacks. Well, it only took 1 pitch.
How about that? Usually the early part of the season is when he struggles. His lowest OPS is in the month of April and May. As the season progresses, those numbers climb up. September is his best month for OPS. So off to a hot start this year.
And a chance for Christian Walker. Walker 4 hits, 3 RBIs to start the year. Christian lifts it deep to left field. Nolan Jones to the track, to the wall. Say goodbye. They have put up multiple runs in the first inning in all 4 games this year.
Looked like a slider right down at the bottom of the zone. That's not a horrible pitch, but Christian Walker went down and scooped it high in the air.
And it's 3-0 early. Ryan McMahon leads off the Colorado second against Brandon Pfaadt, who had a 1-2-3 first with 2 strikeouts. Dropped it in there. That's a beauty. 3 consecutive strikeouts for Brandon Pfaadt. There's the sweeper. Such a big weapon for him last year.
Boy, especially when you spot it out there where he threw this pitch. That starts way over in the right-handed batter's box and works its way back to the outside corner. McMahon quit on it rather quickly that time and ends up looking at a called 3rd strike.
Pfaadt looking for his 4th consecutive strikeout. Got it. Back to that sweeper.
Brandon feeling it right now, throwing that pitch for strikes when he wants to, leading guys out of the zone when he wants to.
Michael Toglia coming off a really good spring in which he led the club with 5 homers, getting his first start. And that'll work. Lines it over Eugenio Suarez for a 2-out single. First base runner of the afternoon for the Rockies.
And it's 0-1 on Brenton Doyle. Low squirter to second, and Brandon Pfaadt is out of the second with a 3-0 lead. Jake Cave, former Phillies great, leads off the Colorado third against Brandon Pfaadt. Brandon Pfaadt, I'll start to feel bad for some of these Rockies hitters. Pfaadt has struck out 5 of the first 8.
And a couple of them have just been challenge fastballs in 2-strike counts.
Bounce to Gino at third. Marte for 1. And they roll it. Brandon Pfaadt has got it cooking. A 3-0 Diamondback lead. Nolan Jones will lead off the Colorado 4th against Brandon Pfaadt. That's 5 strikeouts looking for Brandon Pfaadt. He has punched out 6. Bouncer up the middle. Perdomo with a tremendous play. And they got the out at second to force on Montero.
And there's the sparkling defense for the Diamondbacks in 24. Perdomo to Marte, a sweet connection up the middle.
5th inning here at Chase Field. Michael Toglia, who has one of the Rockies' 3 hits. They've all been singles off Brandon Pfaadt.
Well, that one caught him, the sweeper. A little too much sweep that time. And Tolia's aboard.
If this gets pie, this is going to be tough. It did. Perdomo safe.
So now suddenly Pfaadt in his first real jam, a hit batter and an infield bleeder. 2 on, nobody out for Jake Cave. Broken bat, slow roller. Perdomo, they'll get 1, and that's it.
So it's 1st and 3rd, 1 out, and the catcher Jacob Stallings coming up. Base hit. Just got over Perdomo's glove, and the Rockies are on the board 3-1. Jacob Stallings coming through.
Just gets over the glove. Wow, came within 3 or 4 inches of making the catch. Instead, it's a base hit. Rockies have a rally going.
Runs that sinker up and in. Now they're loaded for Nolan Jones. First pitch pops straight up. Infield fly in effect. And here comes Montero's.
Swing and a high chopper to short. Perdomo has it. Long throw to first, but it is in time.
Brandon Pfaadt nicely done. He walks the high wire, but leaves him loaded. Tucker Barnhart leads off the fifth. It's been very much a different story for Ryan Feltner, who had a 28-pitch first inning, gave up 3 runs, but since then has done a very nice job. Barnhart aboard again. Second walk. The Ryan Feltner leadoff man's aboard. Ketel Marte has yet to solve the Ryan Feltner mystery. Feltner's punched him out twice. Lazy fly to left for Jones. It's off the glove. Barnhart's home. Marte's into second, and it's 4-1. Oh, that was an absolute freebie right there. That should have ended the inning. A gift run for the Diamondbacks.
I tell you, Nolan Jones has had some issues out there in left field in this series. That one just hits off the tip of the fingers and bounces over away from Doyle in center field.
And let's give Barnhart credit. I mean, he had practically scored by the time it went off the glove there of Nolan Jones. Second error in this series for Nolan Jones. The batter is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Lourdes' hit parade continued. His first at bat today, an RBI single. Flying out to center his last time up. Gurriel to the corner. Marte's going to come on down. Boy, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. on fire to start 2024. It's 5-1. My goodness, is he hot.
Everything is just a rope. 106 miles an hour off the bat on a pitch down and in. Keeps it fair down that left field line.
Gurriel already has 8 hits and 10 RBIs in this series. 5-1 Diamondbacks looking to take 3 of 4 from Colorado. Well, Scott McGough has gotten 4 outs on 8 pitches.
How about that?
Boy, Jake Cave just chopped that up the line by Suarez, and Cave hustling into second, and he is out of there. They got him. A nice job by Ketel Marte to get to that one and apply the tag. Boy, you're down 5-1. That's a tough out right there.
Oh, what a nice play by Lourdes Gurriel. He fields this and throws on the run, much like an infielder would. Gets the ball back in and an awkward slide into second by Jake Cave. What a play.
And the new pitcher for the Diamondbacks, right-hander Kevin Ginkel. Second appearance this season, second time working with a 4-run lead, but still Torey Lovullo not messing around with the Rockies here to kick off the season.
Kevin Ginkel rings up McMahon with a fastball. And Ryan McMahon goes 0 for 4. Second time they've caught McMahon looking tonight.
And there you go. Base hit for Rogers.
96, and there's Ginkel on his feet. Boy, he hopped right up that time. 3-2 on Brenton Doyle. Rogers on the move. Got him. Ginkel vision shuts it down. And the Diamondbacks take 3 of 4 from Colorado to open 2024.